Hello, this is BackClark97. I'm back with another one of my series of figure reviews. Now, this time I'll be reviewing figures from the very popular series of games, Gears of War. Now, this figure is specifically from Gears of War 3, possibly one of the most recent games. Came out in December last year, I think. It's probably one of the most popular games of all time. Probably one of the best multiplayer games. So let's go straight into it, and this time I'll be reviewing Marcus Fenix. Now, Marcus Fenix is the character that you play as all the way through Gears of War 2, and then in Gears of War 3 you get to play as a number of different characters. You can play as either Marcus Fenix, several others. I will be reviewing several other figures in the future. So first, let's just take a look at this figure. This figure is very accurate to Gears of War 3, I suppose I should say. They've, rather than having the full gear, they've gone to this sort of destroyed look, as if like they're running out of armor, which basically they are. The whole world's in sort of distress due to the locusts, and there's a whole war. I won't give you the synopsis, I'll do that in my game review thing. So let's just look at the figure really. It has one accessory, which is the retro Lancer, which appears in Gears of War 3. Yeah, it's the Lancer from the Pendulum era. So it's quite a lot different to the other Lancer. It's got similarities, but it doesn't have the chainsaw, and it does have a few differences up top and things like that. So let's just get rid of that for a minute. It does actually have a bolt on the side, which fits into his back, like it would in the game. So he could be carrying a gun and then wearing a gun, if you know what I mean. Which that fits on there quite well. It doesn't fit on his back as well as it does with Anya and some of the other figures. Okay, so let's have a look at the posability and the articulation. He's got a ball-jointed head, but on my figure specifically, this bit of plastic sort of moved over a little bit, so when he's sort of like that, it doesn't really matter so much, but when it's full on, it doesn't look right. So it's got the head that moves, the arms. There's quite a lot of arm movement. There's a joint there, and then there's the joint of the arm itself, and that moves up and down. It also moves here. It's double jointed there. Wrist movement there, and swivels. And then you've got waist movement, up and down, round and round, up and down here. Swivel there, outwards. Down, like up and down, and then the foot moves, and then I think the toes move, but not very well. The people who make this company, make these figures, is the same company who did the figures from Assassin's Creed. But yeah, it's a very, very nice figure. It's probably my favourite figure in the Gears of War range. It's not because he's the main character as such, he's just the probably the best figure there is. Now, I had the figure of Marcus Fenix from Gears of War 2. Now, I liked the figure, but there was not a lot of articulation in the figure, and the only probably good thing about that figure was the accessories. Now, one of the accessories was this this small pistol. Now, I like Marcus Fenix with the Pendulum era Lancer in his hand, but I think it looks better on his back. And then having this small gun in his hand, let's just move him out of the way and I'll put this gun in his hand, looks a lot better. Now, really, with game figures, you're not supposed to really mix and match things, but I think in this case, I think it does look quite cool. I prefer him with that weapon. I think it's probably just me, but I do prefer that gun. I think because there's so much detail here, having the arms up, it kind of, I don't know, I think it moves away from all that detail, and I think to have him like this, or with his arms down, looks, you know, a lot better for such an awesome figure. Now, a lot of people say that they do look quite fat, which they do, but I think they are pretty awesome characters. They're proper beasts, these characters. So yeah, it's a very nice figure. I'd probably give this about a 9 out of 10 for just the fact that how awesome it is, or epic, because it is by Epic Games. So yeah, it's a great figure. Please pick them up. I don't know if they're available now, considering how old the game is, but yeah, I think you probably still can get them online. But I bought these from Game. Around December time. So yeah, I don't know if they'll still be in stores, but please check it out. They are fantastic figures. So yeah, that's my Marcus Fenix figure review. I'll be reviewing some more Gears of War figures very shortly. I'll also be reviewing the special edition Gears of War 3 collection. So please look out for that, and thanks for watching.